everyone, this is Carla and welcome back to the studio and thank you for joining me today. So I just got my new November 2023 Warm Wishes Paper Pumpkin Kit, and I thought I'd come on and create two of the projects that is in this box. But before we open up this box, if you watched my video last month for the October kit, this was the Home for the Holidays. This created two cards, and these are the two cards that we had created. And this kit here coordinates with this new November kit. You don't need both the kits to create the projects, but they just coordinate together. So for this kit, there was an add-on that you could get, and I just checked the online store and it is still currently available. This is the Warm Wishes cards and envelopes. You get 20 cards and 20 envelopes. The item number is 163985, and you get 20 of the cards and the envelopes, and these create a 5x7 size card. So with the pieces that you get in this kit and in the other kit, or anything that you may have in your stash, you can add and decorate this card. So it is bigger than our normal A4 size cards, the 5.5 by 4 1/4. So this is only available to Paper Pumpkin subscribers. And if you are a subscriber and you would like these cards, I will provide a link in the description of this video, and they are still available. So we'll put these aside because we're not going to need these right now. And let's go ahead and open up our kit and see what we got. So you do get a stamp set, and it says Warm Wishes from our home to yours, special delivery with love, 'tis the season. There's a dog, and you got a decorated door with 2 trees, and then a little gift, and then a mossy meadow Stampin' Spot. And this kit was wrapped in Daffodil Delight tissue paper. You just open this up, get this out of the way, and here's the kit. It creates a total of 8. They call them boxes, and I don't know if I would call them boxes, but looks like they're treat holders. So let's create 2 of them and see what we got. So let's go ahead and open this up and pull out all of our contents and see what we got in here. So we have a roll of tearing tape and some linen thread, some dimensionals, and then we have these are our pieces to create our packaging. So we got 4 of these. Move this down so you can see it. And then we have 4 of these. And then we have some treat bags. These are a nice weight too. So there's 8 of these. And then we have, looks like stickers and some tags. And these look like they're laser cuts. Very nice. And then we have our cardboard. And then we have our color instructions and our step-by-step on what we need to do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull out the pieces, the items that we need for each of them, and then we'll go ahead and create. So for our first one, we have this piece here, and then we have 5 of these wreaths, one for each of the windows. And then we have one of these tags. And then we do have a sticker for that one, along with a treat bag. And then we have our twine. So we'll set this aside. And then for our second one, we have one of these and a treat bag. 3 more of these wreaths. And then we have a round tag. And then let's see. Then we have our tape and our linen thread and such. Okay, so we have all of our stuff here. So let's get started on our first project. Okay, so let's open this up. And this also, on this color chart, it also gives you some alternatives on what you can do with the contents of the kit. And you can see here that they just removed the excess pieces off of this house pattern, and they added that to one of those 5x7 card bases. So it shows you everything that's in the kit. There's some alternative ideas, gives you the coordinating colors if you want to use any of your cardstock or other products. And everything's full color, and there is a ruler on the side, so you don't even need a ruler. The only thing you need is maybe your bone folder, a pair of snips, and a take your pick tool. So let's bring in the stuff that we need for our first one. Trying to do this so you can see everything. So we have a little wreath pieces here, and then we have this. So let's see how they have this. So we got the roof part facing up at the top, and they have a piece of the tear and tape. Looks like they have a piece down at the bottom. Let's see. We'll add some right down here. And then, let's see, there's here. And I think that may be in the middle. It looks like if they just put it right in the middle. So maybe that holds the treat bag in place. Okay. And then let's see what they do. Okay, so they use dimensionals. This doesn't have any glue dots. So it looks like they took dimensional and put it on all of these wreaths. And on each of them. Mhm. And then they added all these to the windows. Okay, so this is the printed side. And then these go in these windows here. It seems simple enough. And this already has like your glittered elements on here. The last kit, it came with that little bottle of glitter glue where you added these elements to the tops of the houses. So this one already has that on there for you. Okay, so we have that. And this will fold up like so. Let's bring in our bone folder. We'll just fold on all these score lines. This one will press down so we don't rub off glitter. Okay, so I guess that's how it goes. It folds over. Okay, so for our tag, bring in, this is a clear acrylic block that when you're a first time subscriber, you will get one of these in your kits. And then going forward, you would just reuse this block. The next kits that you get, they don't come with the block, just your first time. So for this, they use the stamp that says warm wishes from our home to yours. I'll put that on our block. So I could use the mini ink spot, but what I'm going to do for these, I'm going to bring in my actual full-size Mossy Meadow ink pad. Okay, let's open this up. And then on my tag, I'm going to stamp the warm wishes and try to do this without sticking my finger in the ink. Looks like I may have to re-ink this ink pad. Okay, and then we'll stamp this right here, and hopefully we got it straight. Not bad, but yeah, that needs to be re-inked. And actually, maybe I'll show you that right here. So let me get my re-inker. Okay, and I got my Mossy Meadow ink. And I'm just going to add a little bit on there. And then I just use the back of a spoon to then evenly distribute the ink in the pad. And just go ahead and rinse this off. Okay. So for this, we'll leave that. That'll be okay. All right. So we're done with that part. Let's close this up. Now the stickers, it looks like what they do with these, once you have the contents in your bag, then you use those just to seal the bags up. So since I don't have anything to put in these bags right now, we just leave that. And then, see, then we got this piece here. So this evidently is the piece that you would take your bag and you would stick that down and that'll hold it in place. Okay, so then, let's see, what do they got here? That folds over like that. Let's take the pick tool. And then we just fold this over and line it up. So, okay. And then, probably had to tie this around here before we did that. But I think we can make it work. I'm gonna wrap this around twice. Yeah, it probably is a lot easier to do this when it's not put together. And so let's just poke out this. And put it in there like that. I think we needed to do this before we actually adhered it all together. See if we can get this to work. Wow, this is a struggle. Yeah, I suggest when you go to do these, wrap the twine and tie your bow before you glue it together. We'll know do that on the next one. Okay, come on. Yeah, usually doing bows is pretty easy, but when you're running the camera and you're filming, it wants to be difficult. And then our little tag will go right here. Let's trim that. Okay, and then our little bag, before we seal it all up, we would just open this up and then we would stick this down into that adhesive. And then to seal up the bag, we just add one of these seals on the back of it. Okay, so there's our first one. Now let's do our second one. Okay. Let me bring in my stamp and scrub and I'll clean off that stamp. And then let's see, this one says "'Tis the Season." Put this one here. Okay. And this one. Nope, that one says "With Love." We want this one right here. Okay, set that aside. Okay, so let's bring in our ink and we'll stamp our tag. Yeah, it's definitely inked up now. Put that down. Okay. So the stamping part is really easy on this one. Okay. Then on this piece, we have, okay, so our wreath pieces are going on the side with the door. Pull three of those off. Put these on here. And we'll remove these paper backings. And add these onto our windows and our door. Christmas decorating was this quick and easy. And that's coming up soon. I usually start and try to get all my decorating done that weekend right after Thanksgiving. So that's coming up soon. Okay, so for this piece, we're adding our tear and tape to these two bottom pieces down here. And then there's a piece that's here, and this is what the bag goes into. But until I have something to put in those bags, we're just going to put this adhesive down. Okay, and then, now let's not do what we did before. Let's go ahead and fold these pieces. Okay, and then our twine. Double it up this side. To make this a little bit longer. This in a knot. Easier to tie the bow Okay, and let's turn that, and then we'll take our tag, we will put that on. This goes over like this. We want to have our tag over here, so just kind of bend this in, and that way we can move our twine over a little bit. And then I will add my tag. And just tie a bow to hold that in place. Okay, and then we'll remove paper backing. And putting this together again is probably best to do after you filled the treat bag and placed it in this. Just so you can see how it comes together. Okay. And there we go. There's the second one. So let me bring in my other project. So here are the two different sizes. They call them boxes, so I was really expecting that they were a box. These, I don't know if I would say that they're more like a wrap type of thing for the treat bag. But so they got the glitter on both the sides, and then you got the dimension on the top side. And again, these pieces that you get with this kit, they do coordinate with the Warm Wishes cards and envelopes that are currently in the online store. You do need to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber to get them. And the item number for this is 163985. And you get 20 5x7 cards that have the glitter elements on it and some coordinating envelopes. And I'll have information in the description of the video if you're interested in subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, or you can do a prepaid subscription. So those are available in 3, 6, 9, and 12 months. To subscribe to the next kit, you would have to do that by the 10th of December. And here's the info for that. It is All the Best Paper Pumpkin Kit. The December Paper Pumpkin Kit comes with all the pieces you need to make 9 handmade cards detailed with yellows, blues, and gold foil. This kit also comes with an acetate box for you to store your finished cards and envelopes. You can gift the box of cards to a loved one, and they can gift a card to someone else. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Share your love of crafting with those around you using the All the Best Paper Pumpkin Kit. So the kit includes 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs, and 9 coordinating envelopes, 1 acetate box to fit the cards and envelopes from the kit. You get 1 Pebbled Path ink spot, 1 photopolymer stamp set, embellishments, specialty gold foil die cuts, and enough adhesive to finish the project. So I will have the links for this kit in the description of this video as well. So I thank you for joining me for this video on creating one of each of the projects in this month's Paper Pumpkin Kit. So until next month, see you later. Have a blessed one. Bye-bye.